Okay, that's enough, Bob. Okay, here we are. Bob and I were actually having a spine here, and we're decompressing it.
Right.
Which decompression of the spine is nothing more than traction, where you gently pull on the spine one way or another, and it offers relief because it takes stress off and stretches
Off the joints.
the joints, the ligaments, the muscles. It can be a really, it's been going on for decades, if not centuries.
Could make it taller too.
And it,
I wish it used to be Brad's height.
yeah, Bob's been decompressing to add another 8 inches. Anyways, so we're going to show you 10 different options.
Wow.
And you're going to find at least one or two of them will work for you. Hold on, we got 9.3 seconds, and we're going to get to work. What say you, Bob?
Yeah, I concur.
He concurs again. Once again, we're on the level.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Okay, the first one is very simple. You can do it on your bed. You will not be able to do it on the floor. Lying on your stomach or prone, your feet will over the edge of the bed or the table. And Bob's going to dorsiflex, pull the ankles up. That's going to lock in his feet. And he's going to pull and stretch the back out. It's critical that you relax the core muscles around here. Otherwise, you will not get the decompression benefits.
So I can do it like this too?
Sure,
Brad?
you can do it elbows up, pull a little bit, go down, try it that way, whichever way relieves the pain. With all 10 of these techniques, if it creates pain, you stop, you do not do it. There's no question about that. Okay, let's go to number 2. Oh, I'm sorry, you're going to hold these 10 to 30 seconds, whatever feels good for you. Do them as long as they continue to feel good daily. Number 2. Okay, the next 3 we're going to do on the floor. Now, these decompression techniques aren't where actually you're pulling it apart, but because of the leverage over the roll or the balls, it does do some decompression and it can work very well.
It spreads the back.
Yep. So here, use a 6-inch roller. This one's a soft density one or medium. A little more comfortable. Use whatever you like. And, you know, this is only used, we only use this on the mid-back, not down on the lumbar spine because it's a little uncomfortable. And arch over, let gravity do that decompression. My back already cracked twice doing this. I'm feeling good. And you're going to work this for as long as you want, 30 seconds, 1 or 2 minutes. It's a wonderful deal. The next one, if you don't have this, but your children happen to have
Small ball?
a small ball, and it needs to be a squishy one. You know, if you don't have kids, or, you know, go get one from the neighbor kids. If it's too soft, it won't work. This one's going to be just right for me. And this
Like
works.
a dodgeball.
And, you know, these are also not only for decompression of the spine, but really nice for posture. Posture.
Yeah.
Oh. And you can just hang out, let gravity do the work. Now, some people have the large exercise ball. I do. I really like this one. And this can actually work really nicely as well. Oh, spreads out the forces more, and you just roll back and forth. My head can rest on the ball. There we go.
Be careful you don't fall off.
Yeah, if you're not used to these, it is a wobbly thing. If you
Right.
get, you know, I've been using them for years. I feel more comfortable on the ball than I do
Brad
on the
is
feet.
solid.
So you just relax. And with all these, it's critical that you relax and let the core muscles around the stomach and the gut completely relax so we can get that decompression. All right. All right, Bob, what do you think of this one? This is one where you kneel, hands up like this.
You could say prayers.
Yep, there you go. Now, this one, I like to do this one, and then I rock back. This is uncomfortable on my knees. Take a pillow or a cushion. We like our Pete's Choices. You know, I really like them. But a pillow works just fine. Carpet is good if you have it. You're here, and you just relax and let your bottom go straight back and right.
Pressure through the elbows.
Yep, breathe and relax and hold it.
Extend the spine.
Boy, it really does nice extension and decompression. Hold it as long as you feel comfortable, and it feels good. It does feel good. Did you do this one, Bob?
No.
No, I don't either because I have another favorite one that does a better job than this, and it's
I
easier.
know what it is.
Yep. Okay, I think we're on number 6, Bob. You need a stick or some sort of handle, 4 to 5 feet long. Bob's using the Booyah stick, works well. I'm using a nice little mop that works reasonably well. Now, first thing we're going to try is both hands on the stick. Put it between your legs on the floor, or like Bob has on the chair, and you just lean forward and relax, and we get that.
That really
stretch.
does a good job.
Yeah, it doesn't look like much, but you'll do it, and this really,
Oh, really?
it offers a lot of leverage.
Yes, it does.
Oh, now the nice thing about this is, now if I'm going to do this actually works good on the floor, but it doesn't work good on the chair. So take your shoe, put it there, and then it allows it so it doesn't slip, and that works fairly decent. Now, if you're back, the big advantage of this is you can do one side
Right.
or the other. So Bob's got a good
If you
angle
have
there.
one-sided back pain,
Yep.
I would try this. So if you have pain on the right side,
Yep.
lean on the right, palm out. I like to do bad.
Yep. Hi, palm out, grab there. Oh. Yeah, this is, you can do it either side, or you can do both. If you're going to do one side or the other, and only one side feels good, the other one hurts, only do the side that feels
Very
good.
good.
All right, next one. Okay, Bob, you know this, I know this, but they may not know it. This is one of my favorite decompressions for the back.
Me too.
Yeah, and it's called hanging. It's good for the back. It's good for the shoulders, and it's also good for posture.
Posture, right.
Yeah. So you can do this with a pull-up bar or anything you can grab a hold of that's very safe to hold your weight. Make sure it's not anything you have to jump up to grab. You need to have something you can get a hold of over your head, and you can slowly, with very good control, let pressure and that decompression go through your back. Because if you just start this, 50% of your weight might be all you need, and then you'll just hold it there. My legs are supporting
And
them
the
out.
advantage of the hanging handles is you can actually lean against the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you've got a pull-up bar, which I do at home, it's away from the wall. It doesn't work as well as using the wall to support your back. Good for
Right.
posture. Not necessary, though. If you got a pull-up bar, figure out how to do it so it works well. And you just hold 15, 30 seconds. Typically, your hands may get tired first, especially if you're
That's number 7.
Yep.
What's number 8, Brad?
well, it's the same thing with the hands, but this really works well for me. If you happen to have stenosis, you'll probably find this is very beneficial. I do this, I'll put
Or
my
spondy.
or spondy up. There we go.
Make sure you have a good grip.
Yep. And I'm going to hang like this for, I go about 15 to 30 seconds. This up here feels better than
Not
this. This
down
feels
there.
okay, but this feels good with my back. So you do listen to your body. And now the next one, you can use this or on your feet, and we're just going to add some rotation. Be careful with this one. Don't twist
The
hard
hanging twist.
unless it clearly feels good. Sometimes going one way feels good, the other
Right.
way hurts, so don't go the way it hurts, just the way it feels
No
good.
pain. No
Yep.
pain.
These are not aggressive exercises. They should feel good while you're doing them and afterwards when you get done. That one, if I hang too long on, I know it's not good because then it starts to bother my back when I walk around. So I don't overdo it. Okay, Bob, the next one we don't have a demonstration of. The reason I didn't is because it's an inversion.
It's pretty
table.
involved.
Yeah, you have to order one. They're pretty expensive. If they work for you, we have people that love them. They're great. So inversion table is another way.
And you used one for a while.
I
right?
did. I used one for about 1.5 or 2 years. It worked good, and then it
Stop
wasn't-
breathing.
Yeah, it wasn't doing benefit, and it was taking up room. So I sold it. There's another thing I like to do. I just started doing this in the last year or so. This is not decompression, but it's a little bonus for you. Again, take your stick of 4 or 5 feet long, and I like to bring it back here on my shoulders. It's good for my posture. It locks in my shoulders, and then if I sit down on a stool, something taller, if it's a chair, usually not with armrests, and you just gently rotate. And this mostly works the upper back, the thoracic spine, because that's mostly responsible for rotation. The lumbar spine does not, they don't rotate too much. And then I like to do this as well. Kind of hang out and relax.
That
Just-
probably gets a little more lumbar spine.
yeah. It's one of those things that just feels really good on my back. Try it. If it works, feels good, do
Again,
it.
you could go one direction.
Yep. If one way hurts, just go the way that feels good. And then go back and bump into the painful way. And over time, you should be able to get to
There you go.
rotating back and forth. Well, Bob, my spine is thoroughly decompressed.
Decompressed
I
and rotated.
betcha I gained an inch. We should have measured before
should have.
and after. Very good. I'm sure you're going to find at least one or two of those exercises beneficial for your back, spine, and put a smile on your face. And once again, Bob, we can fix just about anything.
Except for a broken heart.
That's right. And the old decompression is probably not a part of the formula.